It's time for another Healthy Habits with Dr. J. Dr. Lana Joseph Ford is standing by to discuss how to deal with a loud workplace. She actually has some tips for us this morning on how to protect your hearing while you're on the job. Dr. J, welcome to the show. Welcome back, really.
Good morning, Malik. I'm happy to be back.
Glad you are back. I love when you come on. And let me just say, so glad to see so many people going back to the office. But let's be honest, especially if you're working from home, it's not necessarily as loud. As people return to the workplace, it can be very loud, which can then damage your hearing. You actually say that there's some numbers to look out for to actually indicate if something is too loud. Please tell me a little bit more about those numbers.
Absolutely, Malik. So, some of us, we're fortunate enough to work in quiet offices. Like, this is the quiet office space for me. But everybody doesn't work in a quiet office space. And for those who work in factories or loud environments, they really have to pay close attention to their environmental noise. Right now, I can tell you 85 decibels is usually the sweet spot that we consider to be where things can be a little bit too loud. That's a lot of factory workers, that's environments that do a lot of manufacturing, construction work sites, which is really popular right now in New Orleans with all of the new developments and all of the renovations, right? But whenever we see that number, that really causes concern. So it's really important that people that work in these types of environments follow what we call the OSHA standards and regulations. And I know we'll get into that in a little bit, but also monitoring those short bursts of noise and at about 100 decibels or 100 to 115 decibels, those can really cause damage to your hearing. So it's important if you're working in a loud and noisy environment, you need to monitor your hearing for sure.
And is there a way that for people who work in those loud environments, is there a way that they can tell if something is too loud, if something does reach that 85 decibels or even louder than that, that 100 to 115 decibel?
Absolutely. So OSHA requires that everyone who works in any of these companies that they follow mandatory requirements to regulate noise and sound. And a lot of times you'll see these safety programs come out with these sound meters and they'll test their environment. And you even have people that specialize in going out to these noisy work sites just to make sure that everyone's following the appropriate protocols. And those protocols don't include just testing the noise levels, but also include getting a baseline hearing test every 6 months and wearing the appropriate types of hearing protection.
Very interesting. Great note there. Unfortunately, if someone doesn't recognize that their job is too loud, they end up developing this condition called noise induced hearing loss. Is this something that can be recovered? Or if it can't be recovered, how is it treated?
So, noise induced hearing loss is caused by just simply loud exposure, continuous loud exposure to noise. And as I mentioned earlier, the noise is usually, those noise levels usually happen at about 85 decibels and can really exacerbate at higher levels, right? But noise induced hearing loss, unfortunately, it's something that happens, the onset is gradual. You will not see noise induced hearing loss or experience the effects of it necessarily immediately. Usually, we see people that are older as they age, they come into our office and complain of that, and we'll see that they have hearing loss. And the only way for it to be treated right now is through, or the most common way is hearing aids. But we have seen other interesting things, like some people have utilized antioxidants, some people have utilized vitamins and other methods to try to cure hearing loss of any sort. But what we've seen most commonly is that hearing loss, that the hearing loss is best treated by making sure you're wearing hearing aids. But I also say the best treatment for this is prevention. So if you're working in a loud, noisy environment, it's best to abide by the OSHA standards, wear your hearing protection, work in quieter settings if possible. Always make sure that you're not involving yourself around chemicals that can cause further damage, and just be very, very safe.
Very, very interesting. You're seeing again some of the tips on how to prevent job hearing loss, which is really important. Dr. J, I want to ask you, okay, before we go real quick, is this why we see in younger people that they have hearing loss early on compared to maybe some elderly people because they work in these noisy environments?
What happens with that is we actually see more people with hearing loss because they've worked in those environments. And what I mean by that is the because the hearing loss, noise induced hearing loss happens so gradually, it doesn't show up until we age. So these hair cells are dying and it's just not something that we see quickly on an audiogram. So usually it's those people that have worked in those environments, they're finally aging, so they're finally going to the doctor, and now we're seeing noise induced hearing loss has occurred at some point in their lifetime.
That really is interesting. And I also love that we added as well that not only is it the noise you need to look out for, but the chemicals as well that can also damage your hearing as well. Dr. J, another great segment. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And hey, if you feel like you may have hearing loss, Dr. J has two high level speech and hearing locations, one in New Orleans on Magnolia Street, and the other is in Harahan on Jefferson Highway. To set up an appointment with her, all you have to do is call 504-345-2984 or check out that website on your screen, highlevelhearingnola.com.